Howdy friends, and welcome to The Average J. It is Sunday, and we are doing, Michelle and I have done a lot of these walks, and we always said, what should we call them? Because if we do it on a Saturday or a Sunday, you can either say a Saturday stroll or a Sunday stroll, but it's always on the weekend. So I think we settled on weekend walk. So welcome to our weekend walk. And we are at Alcyon Park in Pitman, New Jersey. This is the first time we've been here. So I have a lot of family that lives in Pitman or grew up in Pitman. So we kind of have a tie to it. And there goes the popo. I don't know whether they think we're doing something shifty. We're just walking. But it is cold this morning. So the balaclava on her face, I had one. It's in the car, but I said I can do this. But it's 22 degrees. It's set on the thermostat in the car, and it's a little bit of a breeze, so wind chill is probably somewhere in the teens. But we're gonna take a walk, and we'll show you the park along the way. Now, later on today, or later in this video, today is our last day. Michelle and I start the Super Shred diet tomorrow. I will tell you more about that later in the video as I make my last fattening dinner tonight. I'm making homemade biscuits and gravy. A last fatty food for 4 weeks. But again, I'll tell you about that later. There's a nice little picnic area, but one thing that Michelle and I were laughing at is I hope nobody wants to play volleyball because it looks like it flooded and it is now an ice skating rink in the sand. That is just so bizarre looking. And I can feel the ground underneath me. This is all wet and frozen. It's all soaked in here. Wow. Go out on it. No, I'm just joking. Don't. You'll fall through and you get your feet.
That is so slippery.
Is it?
Wow. That's crazy.
This is Alcyon Lake. The park is named after the lake, I believe. But I thought one thing that was interesting is it says boating, fishing, and ice skating at your own risk. Because most places that I know of, public places, don't let you ice skate for liability reasons. So, I don't know, maybe I guess they feel that sign says they're not responsible. But I couldn't even tell you the last time I saw people in New Jersey skating on a public lake, I know the lake in our town, Greenwich Lake, I never saw anybody. And I seen that lake frozen over. I never seen anybody on it. We used to skate on a place called DuPont Pond. There was always a part of the pond that never froze. Kind of funny that it was next to a chemical plant that never froze, but that's where we used to skate as a kid. But yeah, this lake has ice on it, but boy, I certainly wouldn't trust going, where the geese are. You can see. Yeah. The rock is on top of it. That is ice, not water. So, two things. Number one is there is a bunch of geese flying all at one time.
They're gonna poop on us.
They're heading right towards us, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's like the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Woo! Where's the Top Gun theme?
I don't know.
Hey, geese.
That was pretty neat.
That was cool.
Now, one thing I'll say is I wonder why there's a bobber in the tree up here. Boy, somebody is a terrible fisher that there's a bobber in the tree.
Okay.
We are done the walk, and yay. There's a lot of ice out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ice on a lot of the trails, so you had to kind of go off the trail and kind of like into the grass because there was ice on the asphalt walkway.
Mhm.
But we're done the walk, and now we are going to go over to GNC to get some lean shakes, and
Mhm.
then uh, hit the grocery store real quick. Walmart, Tractor Supply. Boy, we got a lot of errands this
A
whole
little bit,
weekend.
I know.
But we made breakfast at home today, so there's no breakfast out. I made French toast and sausage, so
Yeah.
we're gonna
And it was
forego.
delicious.
It wasn't bad, but we're gonna go get coffee.
Oh, yes.
Definitely need the coffee.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you. I'm not going to show the stores. Stores are stores. But next time I talk to you, I'm going to be telling you about Michelle and I going on our diet. When we were walking, I mentioned that we are going to start a diet tomorrow, tomorrow being Monday. And never like starting a diet on a weekend because we have more food in this house, especially bad food, stuff that's really not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow we are going to start a journey, and we will vlog it. Probably not every day, but it's probably going to be maybe 2 to 3 times a week. We'll give updates. And the diet that we are doing is called
The Super Shred.
the Super Shred diet. So here you can be like Vanna White.
Okay.
Not Vanna White. You know the people on Price is Right. So this book is by a guy named Dr. Ian Smith. And he's been on like with Rachel Ray and Good Morning America. He's very well known. So that's him. That's Dr. Ian Smith. But he developed a diet called Shred and then came up with Super Shred after that. And the whole point of this diet is you eat a lot. It is a lot of times, but it's very small portions and it's eating the right things. So, and we'll go through this as we kind of document everything.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have this book years ago, a couple years ago, and already ate it.
Chewed it all up.
Yeah, it was all chewed up. So we did have to get another copy.
Yeah.
But I've done this. This is going to be my 3rd time. I don't remember how many times you've done it.
Like twice, I
Twice
think.
as well. So both times that I've done it, I have lost 20 pounds in 4 weeks. And Michelle's had pretty good success. I don't remember exactly how much you lost in the 4 weeks.
Definitely not the 20.
No, I think you were around 15 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It was a significant amount.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Super Shred is not meant to be long term. It's not meant to be a lifestyle. But at the same time, it's not like a fad diet that, quick weight loss, but then all of a sudden you either put it right back on or you're starving yourself. One of the things that Dr. Smith, when he introduces and you read the book, indicates is that it's not a huge calorie deficiency. So your body isn't, starving itself and saying, well, I better start storing fat. So it's pretty amazing the way this works. It's not hard, but you have to be dedicated to the specific times and the specific items it asks you to eat or drink. So, like in week 1, you're consuming things, I want to say 6 or 7 times a day, but like 3 are snacks, 2 are meals. It's
right.
But the one beauty of it is the diet gives you the opportunity. It lists out every day, every meal. But it says, okay, for this meal, you can have a large green salad with, a couple slices of chicken and some vegetables and 1 teaspoon of low-fat dressing. Or you can have a small turkey sandwich with 1 ounce of turkey on whole wheat bread. It gives you options. We hate Thursdays. I think it's usually... Well, it's not Thursday. For us, it's a Thursday because we always start on a Monday, but it's like day 4.
Right.
Day 4 of every week is always like a liquid day. So in the morning, it's, a protein shake and a cup of coffee and a glass of lemon water or a cup of green tea.
Right.
And then in the afternoon is a smoothie. And then for dinner is a can of soup. So... liquid day kind of is awful, but the results are unquestionable.
Yeah.
They are unquestionable, Now, this isn't, like I said, this isn't like a Weight Watchers type thing where it's, continuously living on it. Michelle and I are going on our cruise in May, and both of us feel just a little bit over where we want to be, and so we want to try to ditch it in a short period of time, the weight,
and maintain that.
I don't want to have to bend over to tie my shoes and take a deep breath, and go down, because I know I'm not going to be able to tie my shoe and catch my breath. So it's really just, it's all right here, so a little bit in the face, but and right now I'm at 198 pounds. So 198 pounds, my goal is to get to 180, which is 18 pounds. Do math. Yeah, I think it's 18 pounds. So if I hit 20, it's going to put me a little bit below my goal weight of 180. Try to get down to that amount. And I know Michelle has indicated that she wanted to probably get somewhere in the neighborhood of like 12 to 13 pounds for where she wanted to be. So we do have goal numbers in mind. But we learned a lesson the hard way, that you don't shred and then go immediately on vacation.
No.
Do you remember the first time we did that? We shredded, and the day, it's 4 weeks, so it's 28 days. Day 29, we left for vacation. We went to Disney World, and we were in Epcot eating all these rich foods, a lot of buttery stuff and everything, and it made us sick. It was upset bellies. Upset bellies, because our bellies for 28 days had not experienced these high fat, high sugar items, fried foods and everything. So
salads and protein shakes and the good stuff. Fruits.
Yes. So and this diet is very set on its caloric intake. So the nightcap is going to be gone for 28 days. So won't be having any empty calories of the nighttime beverages. So
because they're empty calories.
It's 90 calories per shot. So it's crazy. So Michelle has about 800 calories a night from that. No, I'm just kidding. So, but that is what we're going to be doing. So join us along. Please come back and look at our progress. Through the next 4 weeks. I'll just provide a little bit of overview of each week, and each week it changes. So you might be eating it 6 different times. You'll be eating it 6 different times in the first week, and the second week the times will be different. It's only going to be 5 times. So it changes week to week. Thank you, Marty. I appreciate that. All right, well, go ahead. So we'll keep you in the loop on that. But stay tuned. I'm getting ready to make biscuits and gravy. Well, I'm not going to make it right now because it's only 12. I'm going to make it at 4 o'clock. But for you, it's going to be an instant, So
we're having leftovers for lunch, I think.
Leftovers for lunch. Leftovers from yesterday, because we do have a lot of them left. So. All right. It is time to cook dinner. I said I'm making biscuits and gravy. I just started browning the sausage. I have some half and half, some thyme, rosemary, and crushed red pepper. I have some butter and some flour to thicken it up. So that's going to be the sausage gravy. And over here we have, I have my flour, my baking soda, baking powder, and salt. I sifted it. I'm getting ready to mix in the butter. And then once it's all together in little crumbles, I'm going to add the buttermilk. The biscuits are made and ready to go in the oven. So we're going to have 12 of these little puppies. I think I made them a little thin because really the recipe is supposed to make 8 to 10, and this is 12. So I think I might have had them a little bit thin, but we'll see how, I don't know, we'll see how they go. The gravy is cooking up, and the biscuits are looking pretty good. I gotta say, they're raising up really nice. But I still got 2 minutes left on the biscuits and about 4 minutes left on the gravy. Okay, so the biscuits are done, gravy's done, and this is the final product. Dinner is complete, so we have our decaf coffee. I have my Alice mug. She has her Ariel the Little Mermaid mug. Decaf coffee is the best because it is 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And we do want to get to sleep. Tomorrow's Monday. and we work and have doctor's appointments. You can see behind us we have a fire going. We are going to just kind of relax and enjoy the fire. It's, I don't know, I want to say like high 20 degrees right now, but there's no wind, so it's really nice. The biscuits and gravy, what'd you think?
Big thumbs up.
Yeah, it was a big thumbs up. I got to say, the biscuits were amazing.
Yeah.
The gravy was amazing. I am going to link those recipes down below. I don't even know who they were from. I just found them online, but I have the websites. I am going to link them below. They are, seriously, I've eaten a lot of biscuits and gravy. Being a member of the military, I've gone all over. That was really good biscuits and gravy. And the biscuits really came up nice. And although I got to say, like, in the recipe, it doesn't say it, but in the associated article, it says, get new ingredients, new baking soda, new baking powder, because, yeah, I know, it's really going. But I bought new, I mean, it's $1.49 for a new baking powder and 89 cents for a new baking soda. Spend the money so that it raises up properly. But anywho, it was a good day. We had a great day from our walk, talking about our diet that we start tomorrow, and a great dinner. I can't ask for a better Sunday with my best friend. Oh, that was nice. All right, well, look, have yourself a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow when we start our diet, and then we'll see you on Tuesday for the No Tag Tuesday. Bye. Ready, spaghetti? We're getting ready to do a video. You grab something to eat. Why would you do that? Well, go ahead and finish it now. I just don't get that. You done?
I am done.
All right. Oh, I already hit record, so that's all on video.
Oh, good.
Nice. So,